So here's our homemade butter. This is from 1 liter of whipping cream. Took a little bit to whip up, but this is my first attempt and it's looking pretty good. My kids are excited. They want some homemade bread to go with their fresh butter. I want to show you how easy it is to make butter. We are going to use whipping cream, and this is the whipping cream that I use here in Alberta. The highest milk fat that I can find in a grocery store is 33%. But if you can find higher, that would be great. So I'm using 1 liter of whipping cream, and I'm going to turn this into butter. Just put our 1 liter of whipping cream, or just 33% milk fat cream, in our bowl. Now this is a cold bowl that I've had chilling in the fridge overnight. You could also put it in your freezer. Colder is better. And this is my nice little Tupperware container that my mom gave me years ago, and it has a little top that I can put on it so that it doesn't splatter all over the place. So I'm gonna whip this up and I will show you how easy it is to turn this cream into butter. Basically what we're doing here is making whipping cream, but we're gonna go beyond the whipping cream stage into butter. As a kid, my mom would always tell me, you're gonna whip that and make butter. And basically that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna whip this until our cream turns into butter. So now here at the 4-minute mark, I'm starting to get whipping cream. You can see the peaks starting. Now we have nice whipping cream. You can see the very clear peaks now. And we're gonna keep going to make our butter. Now we're at the 6-minute mark. This is when my mom would say, I think you're making butter, because I've gone beyond a nice fluffy whipped cream, and we're getting closer to the butter stage now. So we're right around the 15-minute mark right now, and this is what our cream is looking like, but we still have a ways to go. So I was mixing for about 20 minutes with my beaters, and then I realized my beaters are not doing a very good job. I don't have a whip, so I switched over to my blender, and in about 30 seconds I was able to get the butter. So it just lumped up for me. So I poured off the buttermilk. They separated for me very nicely. And now I'm going to lump my butter all together and put it in my cheesecloth. I'm just gonna pour off any extra liquid. And pour it into my cheesecloth, and I'm gonna squeeze that out. You can see how it's coming out there. Lots more buttermilk inside. And then I'm actually gonna rinse this. I'm just gonna squeeze that. Not too hard because it's starting to come through my cheesecloth. So I'm just gonna rinse this in my ice bath. From what I read, if you don't rinse the butter really well, it can actually go rancid really quickly. So we want to keep this butter for a little while. I'll weigh out how much butter this is too for you. My ice bath. You can see it's much more pale than regular butter that you buy in the store. And of course this is unsalted. You can add salt to this, but it looks good. I was just going to show you that this made just about 367 grams of butter. So I'll kind of smush it into my butter dish here, but that's about how much 1 liter will make. Thanks for following along on our butter making journey. If you have any tips and tricks, please share them in the comments below. I'm definitely not an expert, but I'm trying to make healthy food for my family. So Thanks for watching, and please share your tricks with me on how you make homemade butter. I'm excited to learn how to make more homemade things like mayonnaise and cheeses and yogurts and all kinds of homemade food so I can help my kids to be as healthy as possible.